What's up, guys, and welcome to the very first episode of From Nothing Radio. You're listening to Music Without Boundaries with Matt and Scott, and we're kicking in straight away with Canadian new metalers Keychain, and this is Prime Time.
Oh! Come on, give it up! It's that time! Go give it up! It's prime time! Come on, give it up! It's that time! Let's go give it up! It's prime time! Yeah, I got live in the trunk. Plus I got the ladies for up a pump, pump and body shake all over the place in the front to the back, and I wanna take some. Pump it up, okay, you wanna play with me now? Cause I rock with Keychain, now we all about getting loud as hell. L-A-M-T-L-P-Y-T, drinks on me, come and sing. No, can't stop it, you can't stop us now. Go, come get it, you come get it loud. No, can't stop it, you can't stop this crowd. Can't stop me now. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Go give it up. It's prime time. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Let's go give it up. It's prime time. Hey, we get paid on the rave, cause we getting down and we do this all day. Yeah, we bringing on a punk and a funky too. This the sound that we get the cats go meow. Oh, I got love for the pros, but I brought my boys and they gone for the clothes. New metal, rock, rap, hip hop is rap, hot R&B, cheeky baby. No, can't stop it, you can't stop us now. Go, come get it, you come get it loud. No, can't stop it, you can't stop this crowd. Can't stop me now. Taking you higher, put up your lighter. Sky is on fire, you're a fighter in your prime. Taking you further, push even harder. Pour out your heart, cause you're an artist in your prime. It's time for you to decide. Feel what's on your mind. Go crystallize, open your eyes. Yeah, I am in my prime. Do the change, come the change. You are the change right now. Don't be afraid, we Keychain. Gonna bear through the pleasure and the pain. Hot summers and cold rain, and you're about to drop the bass, tearing up the skin of your motherfucking face. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Go give it up. It's prime time. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Let's go give it up. It's prime time.
And that was Keychain with Prime Time, kicking off the first episode of From Nothing Radio. a Canadian new metal band who are signed to Zombie Shark Records. They emerged in September 2016 with their debut EP Breaking Out, and it's a band that I got Scott onto very quickly.
Yes, I love this band. In fact, they're probably one of my favourite bands at the minute.
Yeah, containing elements of Limp Bizkit and with the rap metal of JP LaChapelle, as well as BP's awesome guitar work, and bringing to mind elements of Korn from the Life is Peachy era. We're proud to have hooked up with BP for the interview in episode 1, the very first feature of From Nothing Radio. Up first, though, we've got another new band bringing new metal back in a very big way. There's a good friends of ours from Holland, and this is Front Street.
Sing to the sunrise, into the time, get the vibes, it's the finest. Live your life till you die, this is timeless. We rep the sounds from our town, you're not ready. Bouncing up and down, wild rockin' steady. There's too many peeps who don't get it. Eventually, these geeks all will regret it. It's a fact, all these assholes are critics, but they keep on asking, begging for lyrics. Give me a minute, I need to finish all these silly little bitches, cause I'm getting kinda vicious. Who's the next? Be my gas that will smash you. You have no chance in this bad call a rescue. Check yourself, dude, you're talking crap. You should better watch your mouth. Get out of this venue. What comes around, better watch your mouth. What comes around, you get it out. What comes around, better watch your mouth. What comes around, do you get it now? I can't stand it, some people don't have it. Ambition or talent, their vision is standard. Must be infected, the virus dejected. Their mindset is mindless, pretty pathetic. I admit, it's quite hard to find it, but when I discovered my love, it was fire. Nothing violent for the environment. It just guides my mind like I'm Spider-Man. It's like a sixth sense, it's pretty intense. I got tricks for hit, guess I can think fast on a kick snare, and I still care about the band, the fans. I got some big plans. I never rush, please, don't ever judge me. I've had enough, I'll crush you with some concrete. You love to compete, you're in the wrong street. You're on the block, you can't fight with the front street. What goes around, better watch your mouth. What goes around, you get it out. What goes around, better watch your mouth. What goes around, you get it now. Front street. What goes around, better watch your mouth. What goes around, do you get it now? What goes around, better watch your mouth. What goes around, do you get it?
Yeah, that intro on that song, it just reminds me of Soulfly, man.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of Soulfly in there. Obviously, Martin's rapping as well is really good. The crunching guitars, I think they're going to be really big, and I'm proud to say that we're going to have Front Street on the show next time around, where I caught up with the band, and obviously we'll be playing snippets of that interview. But of course, this show's all about Keychain. We talked to BP a couple of weeks back now. He discussed the band's formation, stories behind the tracks.
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
He's an awesome guy. Yeah.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah, he's always liking our Facebook pages and our posts, and we keep in touch quite a lot. And BP, this is a shout out to you, man. You're awesome. The band is awesome. And yeah, we're going to play some snippets from the interview. But up first, we're going to play one of the classic new metal bands, new metal if you will anyway. This is Deftones with Be Quiet and Drive. That was the awesome Deftones there, taken from their second album, Around the Fur. That was Be Quiet and Drive. So now we go back, and here's the first recording we're going to play from BP's interview with us. And we started off with talking about the band's formation. At this time, unfortunately, they've lost their bassist, so they're currently a trio, but I know for a fact that they're looking for a new bassist, doing loads of auditions, so I hope the band find a new bassist. And that's a little bit...
Hey, if you're a bassist, they can get in touch with them on their Facebook page.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah,
maybe they can join.
Anyone, preferably in the Canadian district, if you want to play bass for Keychain, if you like the songs we're going to be playing and like BP like we do, because he is a nice guy, isn't he, Scott?
He's a nice guy.
He's a lovely guy. So yeah, here's the first snippet from the interview we had with him, and this is where BP discusses the band's formation.
Yeah, well, it's actually a really long and funny story. But I guess, for what really matters in terms of, what Keychain is today and what I guess will more or less forever be, is, I had this band for a little while, before we were playing, I was really young, I was like 19. So we were playing covers and, Godsmack, Shinedown, stuff like that. And, then I had some other projects, some other bands, that were much heavier, in the black and death metal scene. Right. And after several years of touring and having a bunch of releases out there, I just found that I wasn't necessarily had the happiest in terms of the music that I was creating, and I just felt that I wanted a bigger challenge, just to write bigger songs, bigger choruses, bigger riffs. And it just naturally came in. I mean, I just posted some ads, and that's how we came across the other guys, JP, who is the singer and the lyricist for the band. And then there's Cody Taylor, who is on the drums. And currently we are without a bass player, but which is why we're looking for one right now. But yeah, I just found those guys through ads, man. I mean, I did really a lot of searching, a lot of auditions, and those guys were just simply the right fit. And ironically enough, when we got together, the three of us, for the first time, JP came in the band a little bit before, and then we found Cody, but we weren't even too sure exactly what it is that we wanted to do. We knew it was going to be something along the lines of, alternative, rock, metal, with a little bit of, hip hop, because JP has a strong influence. But, the new metal really, it really chose us. We really didn't say, hey, you know what, let's make a band that sounds like, Korn or Limp Bizkit or Slipknot. No, it was really, when we really, combined all our tastes and all our influences, that's really what it came out. Yeah. And, it's just a style that, once again, we all grew up on. We all, have those records at home, and it's really the stuff that we simply like the most. I mean, we all listen to different stuff. Once again, JP listens to a lot of R&B, a lot of hip hop. Cody, listens to a lot of the heavier stuff out there. I can listen to anything from, country to, whatever. But in the end, that mixture of, down-tuned guitars with, some rap vocals and just those, fat-ass beats, that's really where, it gets us.
It's interesting as well. I mean, you just mentioned there about putting ads out. That seems quite an old school thing as well, doesn't it? It seems you don't hear many bands these days that just say, "Yeah, we just put an ad out to try and find some people." So it's quite refreshing again to hear how you come together that way, because most people these days are automatically friends and that. But it's nice to see that. So you're putting the ads out there, and people are still still looking in windows or magazines or whatever to form these bands. So it's good that you can come from different lifestyles and that, and then all still come together as one to make a band.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, man. I mean, I think that in the end, it's really the drive and the hunger and, the motivation that you have behind a project is what's going to, make you achieve certain, goals and heights, because, Matt, there's so many good musicians out there. I see guys on YouTube, they play guitar, as if they played the piano. There's drummers going at 300, beats per minute. It's absolutely unbelievable what's going on out there. But in the end, I mean, once again, I really wanted guys who just had like an undeniable, passion and love for music. So once again, for me, it wasn't, as I was telling you, it wasn't, I didn't need somebody who was like exclusively listening to, Periphery, or that was listening to, Johnny Cash or whatever. Cause like, I'm very versatile, I like a lot of styles of music, and I think in the band, we all do. But once again, when we summed things up, it was really, the rap metal sound that, found us.
Across the room, judging eyes with an attitude. The big mistake leading to your doom was a routine day in your routine world. Lie to me, beg for your life, cry for me one more time. You can run away. I will find you.
You're listening to From Nothing Radio, and just in case you was wondering, that wasn't Keychain there. Obviously we played a BP recording before that, but that was LA-based hard rockers Vices, who released their debut EP Devils at the end of 2016. And as you've probably got a feel for it by now, we're all about playing new bands, fresh artists who play brilliant music that just need a bit of exposure. Obviously we're going to be playing the likes of Deftones, the new metal classics, as you will. But me and Scott, we wanted to do something different with this.
Yeah, something that, you're not going to hear on the radio that rhymes with meringue.
Oh, that little radio station. Yeah, they are all about mainstream shit these days, aren't they? Yeah. But anyway, yes, that's what we're doing. We're playing
maybe they're going to hear this and then they're going to start playing new metal as well.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Isn't that what they do?
Jump on the bandwagon, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we said, we'll be playing the awesome bands from back in the day of the new metal era through to hard rock, maybe elements of hip-hop creeping in as well.
House of Pain!
Oh, yeah. DJ Lethal, boy. Yeah, so all stuff like that. But we're going to quickly return to Keychain now. The second track on the EP was called Take Back Time. They actually released a video for it. I'm possibly released it as a single. But here's BP to tell us more.
Take Back Time is, I guess it was probably the last track that was written for this EP. It was the track that we felt that we really kind of, combined the hardest parts of really being hardcore, metal, super heavy, but still have a really constant rap flow. So it was really a challenging track to write overall. Just because the structure is simple, but there's so much going on at the same time. So it was definitely challenging. But we really felt strongly about that track too, man. I mean, that's why we had the video for it as well. The track obviously talks about take back time, right? So it's you just gotta at a certain point, if you're dissatisfied, if you're not happy, wherever you stand in life, you just gotta, fight for it and, stop putting your energy and your time towards, places that you don't want to invest.
Yeah. Do something about it.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And, it's, once again, it's a track that was, the video was fun to shoot as well, but the track is also definitely, I would say a key piece of that EP.
Passing in the way, gotta navigate through the maze in this place for days. Laid down, drowned in a pen of case, feeling fucked up, put you down in my face. Watch my actions, but I need my space. Alien faction at millennial pace.
that was Keychain with Take Back Time. And up now, me and Scott are going to have a face-off of some sorts here. We're each going to pick a song.
I'm obviously going to win.
Well, we'll see about that. We're going to play each song, and then we want you guys to get on Facebook and tell us which one you preferred. Scott's quite confident he's going to win this, but let's see if we can cause a shock of some sort. My choice is coming up. It's the brand new single from Amur. Their new album, Look at Yourself, is coming out in April time, and this is the deafening Russian Hotel Aftermath. So that was my choice. That was Russian Hotel Aftermath by Amur. If the listeners liked it, please get on our From Nothing Radio Facebook page, hashtag Amur, all the votes for me. This is Scott's choice, bro.
I don't need an introduction on this one.
Did you hear the one about me being a punk? Did you hear the one about me
That's 5 Finger Death Punch, Under and Over It. Remember to hashtag 5 Finger on our Facebook page. And
I can't believe you went with the meringue choice there, Scott. That's the sort of stuff they play.
oh, fuck meringue.
Oh, right, well, there you go. You've got my choice of Emure, hashtag Emure, Scott's choice, hashtag 5 Finger, and now we're going to go back to our Keychain interview with BP, where he discusses the track Breaking Out.
Yeah, Breaking Out is the track that we chose to be, that had the title of the EP, because we felt that, lyrically it was the strongest one, once again, in terms of, what message we wanted to give across to the people. Breaking Out is, to quote a little part of that song lyric-wise, I'm sick of living like a slave. Today I quit this cage, right? So I think we can all, most of us can, find ourselves sometimes, in either, a corporate or work environment, or perhaps an environment that we're not, 100% satisfied with. Yeah. And the whole point of that, is, to break out of it, right? So, we all can find the energy and I guess, the motivation, the power from within to get out of that situation and get to where we want to be. It's actually going to be a track that we are going to get a video for it as well. It's going to be the third video off of the EP, and it's probably going to come out sometime in, it's hard to say, I guess January or February of next year. And just overall a track that we enjoy playing a lot live as well. It's just a little bit less rappy, I guess a little bit more of a traditional alternative rock metal feel to it, but still keeping it in the realm of the new metal sound.
Ways to get undone.
That was Keychain with Breaking Out, and we'll be hearing from BP very shortly for one final recording where he discusses the band's plans for 2017. Up next, we're going to play 2 songs in a row, starting off with Pitch Shifter.
Yeah, I just want to dedicate this one to Martin from Phoenix Calling. He's a great guy, they're a great band, and we're hopefully going to have them on a show at a later date.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's make it happen. John, if you're listening, let's make that happen.
Yeah, man.
That's Pitch Shifter.
Pitch Shifter with Shutdown.
Was it something I said, but I don't even know you? Was it something I did? And if it wasn't, just tell me. And if you show me no soul, then you give me no reason. Stand up straight when I walk, you can't see me. You gotta die, stay and watch, and you never got. Shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, shut us down. We'll just get back up again. If you shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, we'll just get back up again. If I gave you the tools, could I temper my freedom? And if I suffered the fools, would you let me succeed in constructing my soul? Should I give you the reason? Stand up straight when I walk, you can't see me. You gotta die, stay and watch, and you never got. Shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, shut us down. We'll just get back up again. And if you shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, shut us down, we'll just get back up again.
As you heard there, first up was Pitch Shifter with Shutdown, followed by 1 Minute Silence with I Wear My Skin. The song was on the 2003 album One Life Fits All. And now here's the final recording from BP, where he discusses the band's plans for this year.
2017, it's definitely a year that we're really looking forward to. In terms of live shows, we already have a few interesting gigs lined up. We're going to be doing our first acoustic show. That's going to be in January with Wednesday 13. So that's going to be pretty interesting. After that, we're going to head on to a couple of shows with Head PE, which is a huge influence and a real big honor to be sharing the stage with those guys. And then in March, even though it's not publicly, media confirmed, by the time I guess that we get this episode online, it's gonna be all good. But yeah, we're gonna go down to Mexico for the very first time, and we're gonna be playing a few shows with Crazy Town, which is once again a band that we all love and all grew up on. So we're really looking forward to that. And yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to be touring the States at least once, if not twice, in 2017. And in terms of the live, the new tracks, I mean, we write, all the time as much as we can. I'd say that the end goal is definitely to have a full-length record, which would really be a dream come true. Unfortunately, that comes, with a lot of sacrifice, a lot of money invested into that. So hopefully we'll manage to squeeze one out there either by the end of 2017 or perhaps, early 2018. But we do have, at this very point, I think 6 or 7 tracks that are finalized or very close to being finalized. So all we need is a few more killer tracks, because we really don't want to put something that's mediocre. We don't want any filler tracks or anything that just to say like it's good enough. We really want to focus on getting the absolute best tracks, and once we have that product ready, we're gonna slowly start to see if we're gonna record it at the same studio that we did and whatnot. Those are little details, but yeah, hopefully excuse me, if nothing else, we should definitely be able to release another brand new single with a video to come along with it as well for next year, if not the whole actual record. But once again, that depends. With all the gigs and all the touring, it's really challenging to create the funds to realize both, but we'll see.
And that concludes our Keychain feature on episode 1 of From Nothing Radio. I just want to say thanks once again to BP for his time. So I wish the band all the best going forward. If you like the tracks, you can get physical copies of the CD. You can get the album on iTunes. eTunes. That's going to be the next one, I think.
Yeah. It's like Moran, right?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, iTunes, Spotify, Zombie Shark Records, and that's their record label. So yeah, that was Keychain. I hope you enjoyed their tunes. Hope you enjoyed listening to BP as much as we did. Now up next is a band from Liverpool who Scott had the pleasure of hooking up with over there with DJ Lethal. Inhabit. The whole album's awesome, man, isn't it? Really?
It's such a dope song.
Definitely, yeah. I've got the album. There's a brilliant cover of Deftones' Die the Flu as well. But our choice for Inhabit, this is Head Up High from the album We Are One.
So I can see the skies. The bright light shines through my body, never dies. No matter what comes my way, I keep my head up high. You see, I'm just a player, yeah, but I like to try. I know it's sometimes hard to get out of this reality, but there's a possibility that dreams are true. We have to follow them, just like me, just like you. Be one, be true, what we do, 'cause I know we can. No matter what cross my line, always
Wow.
An absolute killer tune there. That was Inhabit from Liverpool. Their album We Are One came out last year. Go and check that out because that is sick. Okay, well that's it. Pretty much the end of the show, guys. This has been episode 1 of From Nothing Radio. We hope you enjoyed. We've had fun, haven't we?
Yeah, what are we going to finish it on?
Well,
I don't really need to finish it on.
do you?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a couple of choices there. But first up, let's just say, if you've enjoyed what you heard, check out FromNothingRadio.com. Check out our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. And don't forget about the vote from earlier where my choice of Emior goes up against Scott's 5-finger death punch. Yeah, Scott still thinks he's going to win, but let's try and prove him wrong. So yeah, that's the end of episode 1. Coming soon, we've got a Front Street feature where I managed to hook up with the band. And you heard a bit of their what's to come earlier on with Bad Habit at the start of the show. Brilliant new metal from the Netherlands. And we're going to finish off with a 2-track combo. Of course, there's only, well, when you say new metal, what do you think of? Korn, System of a Down, Slipknot.
Limp Bizkit, man.
Limp Bizkit, man, yeah.
Fuck Limp Bizkit.
Fuck Limp Bizkit.
Not really fuck Limp Bizkit.
Luckily, we and Scott, we both had a chance to check them out on tour with Korn at the end of last year. What a sick show. They stole the show. So here we go. This is our final 2 tracks of the show. We hope you enjoyed it. We're starting off with Limp Bizkit Gold Cobra, and we'll be playing out with Spineshank and their 2001 track, New Disease. Thanks for listening, guys. Keep rocking, and we'll be back very soon.
Aggravated, stupid shit, man, I hate it. Bitches lying, bitches crying, suicidal, getting lined. Getting mind bouncing, freaks losing sleep, counting sheep. Absolute cash and loot, man in black, packing heat. Born and blazing, rotten, raising fingers up. Time to wave them, show these players playing that they better get their ass to praying. They won't be nothing but dice after the cutting. I'm gutting them like a fish, they gonna wish they never pushed my button. The door is shutting and a knock will do you no good. You're getting nothing while I rock here in Hollywood. I'll tell you something else, you can take it to the bank. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all people think. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Play out. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Feeling cold, going blind, free as hell, doing time. I'm insane, can't complain. Flush you turds down the drain, down the hatch, throwing craps, throwing matches on the gas. Check the match, check the wheels, check the ride, pay the bills. Burning miles, wanna smile if you're feeling versatile. Versus wild, flipping bitches, grinding trucks, skating digits, hating hard but hardly hating. Knife and slice your shit like bacon. Sick and tired, you was fired. I'm the truth and you's the liar. The door is shutting and a knock will do you no good. You getting nothing while I rock here in Hollywood. I'll tell you something else, you can take it to the bank. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all people think. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Holding the gold, it's some gold, it's some golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. Oh yeah, listen what I'm telling you. It's only It's the only thing I have left. Blame myself again for what I didn't do. Never even knew it was coming from me. It changed the way I feel. The worst is yet to come, because I have gone too far now. Nobody changed my mind, and it leads me to a new disease. Somebody let it die, but it still becomes a new disease. Is this all worth what this has done to me? Watered down my senses and turned them on me. Fuck morality and everything I know. If I didn't hate this, then I couldn't go. Impersonate myself for what I used to be. Denial is all that's left now. Nobody changed my mind, and it leads me to a new disease. Somebody let it die, but it still becomes a new disease. Nobody changed my mind, and it leads me to a new disease. Somebody let it die, but it still becomes a new disease. Breathing in my head, I'm suffering instead. I can't remember why this meant so much to me.